Good morning. We'll call the special board meeting to order. It's Tuesday, March the 14th, 2023. It's 9:30 a.m. Notice that there may be a possible executive session. We're in the Board of Supervisors Executive Conference Room, Melody Lane, Bisbee. And any item on this agenda is open for discussion and possible action. We'll begin with the roll call. District 1.
Good morning, Madam Chair. Crosby is here.
District 2, Supervisor English is present. District 3.
Supervisor is here.
Thank you. We have a complete board. Members of the public may also attend this meeting by Microsoft Teams computer or mobile app or by phone by calling 602-609-7513 or 888-680-6714. Conference ID 620-799-822#. If you have trouble accessing this meeting remotely, call 520-432-92000 for direction. Pursuant to ARS 38-431.03b, minutes and discussions in executive session shall be kept confidential. And I need to defer to the county attorney's office on whether there is a need for us to go into executive session.
Good morning, supervisors. Good morning, Chairman English. I do not recommend that we go into executive session at this point. Much of the information that I will be discussing with you today is public knowledge and the documents are out there. Should the board have any specific legal questions that's not public knowledge at that time, I would recommend an executive session.
Thank you. So then, hearing that, I will turn it over to you as the Chief Civil Deputy in the County Attorney's Office to tell us where we are on the settlement agreement with Teva, Allergan, CVS, Walgreens, and Walmart.
Thank you, Madam Chair. As you know, back in October of 21, the County Attorney's Office came to the board with the settlements for the big global settlement with the three distributors, McKesson, Cardinal Health, and American Bergen, and the manufacturer Janssen Pharmaceuticals. And we signed on to those agreements because the more counties that sign on, the bigger the settlement amount would be. And it's all governed under this one Arizona distribution of opioid settlement funds. So those were the first big settlements to come out of this multi-district litigation. There's now been 5 additional settlements that were entered into, and the state of Arizona has signed on to the agreement. So now it's time again for the counties to sign on and then for the cities to sign on. It's the same process as before. After the state signs on, the county sign on, the city sign on, then they can determine the ultimate amount that we would receive as part of the agreement. So I'm here today seeking the board's approval to go ahead and sign on to the agreements and to give me the approval for me to go ahead and sign all the necessary paperwork that we would need to do that. These agreements need to be signed on to before April 18th. That's the deadline. That's why I'm meeting with you today. Just to give you an idea of what the Attorney General for the state has provided for us, the 5 settling defendants, in this case, because there are many defendants, are Teva, Allergan, Walmart, CVS, and Walgreens. I believe they're mostly retailers at this point. Should everyone sign on, all the counties in the state, the total amount that would be coming into the state would be $434.2 million. Of that, the local government share would be $243.2 million. And then, of course, that's all broken down by county and by city and so forth. But that's what the value of these particular settlements are. These settlements are all governed by that same one Arizona opioid settlement agreement. So unless you have any other questions, that's really all I have to present, and I'm seeking your approval to sign on to it.
Well, action said discussion and direction. So I'm looking to the board for a motion to authorize the county attorney to sign the paperwork for the current Arizona opioid settlement.
Madam Chair, I believe I have such a motion ready.
Okay,
I move that the Board of Supervisors direct the County Attorney's Office to sign on to the agendized settlement agreement.
okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, then I'll call for the vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Chair votes aye, and it's unanimous, and so ordered. Having no other action items, I'll say that the next meeting will be at 10 o'clock a.m. in the Board of Supervisors hearing room for our regular board meeting. Having said that, meeting is adjourned.